I am the Reverend James Galasinski, and I serve the Unitarian Universalist Church of Canton, New York. Years ago, I had lunch with a mentor of mine. I was shortly after he retired from roughly 40 years of ministry, and I asked him what he was reading. He rattled off several UU history books. I was a bit surprised, and I asked why these thick old books. He responded, "I'm trying to figure out who and what we are." Many of us, even longtime ministers, find it difficult to articulate just who we are. This is the first video in a series that will try to do just that. But before we get started, UU clergy refer to our calling as the learning ministry. We don't claim to have all the answers, but see truth unfolding slowly over time, sometimes in a moment of insight, but most of the time through dialogue with other minds. So in that spirit, I welcome your comments. In a very linear, historical way, Unitarian Universalism is a religious movement that comes out of liberal Protestantism. We really have three histories: Unitarianism, Universalism, and Unitarian Universalism. Let me explain. Now, Unitarian refers to the unity of God. Universalism refers to the great hope that all people will attain salvation or eternal life. Unitarians and Universalists had a lot in common. They both formed in the late 1700s and early 1800s in an age when science and reason were being emphasized more and more. Both grew up in New England and agreed on the importance of social justice. In the early 1960s, they consolidated and became one. We are now one small movement, roughly 250,000 members in about 1,000 congregations. We have a lot in common with liberal Protestantism. Some of our buildings look like Christian churches. We ordain clergy. During worship, we often sing hymns out of a hymnal. We listen to sermons, and we have readings. Now, while our readings might be from the Bible, they might also come from the Bhagavad Gita or a beautiful poem. For many of us, we consider ourselves not better than, but something other than Christianity. We pride ourselves in not having a creed. In my ministry, I hope to give guidance, ideas to help you explore your own soul and how it connects with all that is, which hopefully leads you to spiritual growth. But I never demand you must think certain things. In this way, Unitarian Universalism is beyond belief. We are beyond a prescribed truth that never changes, that everyone must adhere to. We do have many beliefs, both big and small. We have confidence in connecting with ourselves and something beyond ourselves. We trust the practice of being in community with each other, encouraging each other in care and compassion. We have faith in the goodness of traveling together on this one mysterious journey we call life. Our faith is complex. Our faith is free. Our faith is difficult to articulate. And our faith is ultimately beyond belief. So may it be.